Are you at a crossroads with your Lexapro journey? Maybe you're feeling the weight, literally, of its side effects, or perhaps intimacy has become more elusive than ever. Or it could be that you're in a good place mentally, but the thought of tapering off Lexapro fills you with dread. This has been my experience too. So today we're diving into the 5 essential steps to safely taper off Lexapro. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am Jim Marie, and today we're going to talk about something that is very personal to me, and that is Lexapro withdrawal. This is something that I think needs to be discussed more often, as sometimes we're not properly informed on what to expect when coming off an SSRI. And if we don't know what to expect, then how can we prepare our bodies and our mind? So I want to start with what is Lexapro and how does it work? Lexapro is a serotonin reuptake inhibitor, also known as an SSRI. This means that it helps balance the serotonin in our brains. Typically, it's used to relieve anxiety or depression. So when you stop taking this medication, your body has a sudden drop in serotonin, which causes withdrawal symptoms, and it can take a while for your body to readjust. Now, how long it takes typically depends on the person and how long they've been taking the medication and how much they're taking. Some common withdrawal symptoms include insomnia, brain zaps, fatigue, headaches, anxiety and depression, a racing heart, changes in weight, brain fog, mood swings, and difficulty managing stress. Personally, I started taking Lexapro about 3 years ago, and before that I was on several other SSRIs. When my husband and I started trying for a baby, my gynecologist suggested that I switch to Lexapro. And this past January, I decided that I wanted to switch medications because I was unhappy with the side effects. So I went to my primary care physician, and she suggested that I try Trintellix, which is a different type of medication, and suggested that I do a 5-day taper. So I followed her instructions and thought everything was going smoothly after the first week, but just when I thought I was in the clear, the symptoms started, and I began to feel like a crazy person. I was weepy, irritable, depressed. I had insomnia. My anxiety had come back with a vengeance, and my heart was constantly racing like I had been running. So I let this go on for about a month, and the symptoms did not seem to be subsiding. So I did reach out to a psychiatrist who specializes in coming off SSRIs. After this experience, I decided that I was done with medication and felt like I was in a good place to try without it with the right support. So the psychiatrist confirmed what I had feared, which was that a 5-day taper wasn't even close to being enough time. So she temporarily put me back on another SSRI called Celexa. And after following her steps and guidance, we'll start to begin the slow taper. So I wanted to share that process with you. So back to the 5 steps. Step number 1. Find a healthcare professional to guide you through it, preferably a psychiatrist or doctor who intimately knows these medications and is familiar with the withdrawal symptoms. A doctor can advise if this is right for you and will let you know how to taper based on you and the current dosage you're taking. Step number 2, prepare your body. This involves evaluating your nutrition and determining if you're fueling your body with the proper calories and nutrients. Are you eating enough fruits and vegetables? I would suggest cutting out all processed foods and focusing on whole plant foods. You could also decide with your doctor if you should have some tests done to determine if you have any nutritional deficiencies, which is what I did. Another way that you need to prepare your body is evaluate your sleeping habits. Sleep is an essential area that should be improved before considering tapering off an SSRI. If you're already sleeping well, then great, that's awesome. Otherwise, maybe try something new. Are you going to bed and waking up at the same time every day? Maybe try not looking at your phone or watching TV an hour before bed. You could also try a sleeping mask if there's any light coming into your room at night. These are all things that I am currently doing to help my sleep. Step number 3, prepare your mind. One of the top things I recommend is meditation. This is a really great way to practice mindfulness, and there are several benefits, including better sleep, improved mood, and less stress. It can even improve some symptoms of anxiety or depression. I also recommend trying some self-help books or journaling. All of these are great habits to get into before you start tapering off, as they can support you as you begin to experience withdrawal symptoms. So the fourth step is to build a support network. Look at those around you and determine who you can confide in and who might be there for you as support. If you don't already have a therapist or counselor, this is a great way to make sure there is someone to talk to through this process. Make sure those closest to you are aware of what you're about to do. The fifth and final step, actually begin tapering the medication. And once again, make sure you've discussed how and when to taper with a doctor. It is very important. As we wrap up, I want to emphasize the importance of being informed and prepared for this journey. Tapering off an SSRI like Lexapro is a significant decision, and it's crucial to have the right support and strategies in place. By understanding the medication, sharing our stories, and following the steps we've discussed, we can navigate this process with confidence and resilience. Remember, finding a healthcare professional to guide you, preparing your body and mind, building a support network, and tapering off gradually are key components to a successful transition. You're not alone in this journey, and there are resources and support systems available to help you with every step of the way. Thank you for joining me today as we explored this important topic. If you found this information helpful, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. And as always, take care of yourself and remember that you are capable of navigating this journey with strength and determination.